dias. Today is day 14. Some materials that you're going to need is your quiet place to work, your day 14 pages in your packet, your crayons, and a pencil. So our first job is going to be writing the missing letter. So let's start by writing our names. First and last name. All right, now we're going to look at the pictures and we're going to write the last letter sound. Do you see how the last sound of the words are missing? Okay. So I'm going to say the picture, then you're going to say the picture, and then we're going to listen for the sound. Our first picture here is a web. Web. What's the last sound you hear in web? B, b, b. B, so we're going to carefully write B in our lines. Make sure while you're writing, your letters are going in the correct placement on the lines. Our next picture is a seal. Seal. What's the last sound you hear in seal? What letter says O? L. Make sure you start at the top and go all the way to that bottom line. Now for this picture, there's a little arrow here pointing to this part of the fish. Do you know what that part of the fish is called? Their fin. 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 And very good. For the next 6 words, I'm just going to say the picture and then I'm going to give you time to write the sound. If you need more time, make sure to pause your video, write your sound, and then press play. Okay, so the next picture is hit. Do you see how the ball kind of bounced off of his head? Hit. It hit his head. Hit. Then we have a ram. 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 This is a bug. Bug. Then we have a book. Book. They checked it and it is a yes. This one says no, but they put a check mark in yes. Yes. And this last picture is a jar. Jar. Once you have completed all of the missing letters, make sure to color in your pictures. Okay, so this writing page, this story you're going to create, is going to be about your favorite author. So I want you to think about the books that you really enjoy. I know for the kids in school with me, they've said that some of their favorites are the Franklin books, or Piggy and Elephant, or Pigeon, or some of the students really enjoyed The Big Blue Whale and Bat Loves the Night by Nicola Davies, or Gail Gibbons is another great author we're listening to. So I want you to think, Clifford's series is a great series. So I want you to think about what your favorite books are. Okay? What is your favorite book? All right. Now, here's the tricky part. You're going to write about your favorite author. Okay? So let's start by writing our name, first and last name at the top. And then I'm going to give you your sentence starter on the lines here to show you what it should look like, okay? So I'm going to start the sentence with you, and then you're going to finish the sentence. So we're going to write, my favorite author is. So that is 4 words. It's going to be my favorite author is, and then you're going to fill in the rest, okay? So I'm going to start by writing my, which is a power word. My. And do you see how I'm writing my letters between the lines? But don't forget, we always have the skyline, the plane line, the grass line, and then sometimes we also will have the worm line for letters like Y to go all the way down to. Okay, so my, and now I'm going to leave a finger space, so I'm going to pretend that this is my finger. Here's my hand. Finger space. Favorite. Favorite. That's a long word. So what we're going to do is we're going to listen for all of the sounds in the word favorite, and we're going to write it together. So let's listen. Fave. F. A. V. Fave or favor it. Oh, I hear a power word. It. I know how to spell the word it. It. Favorite. So we have my favorite. Now we're going to write the word author. Favorite author. Now we're going to use another finger space because it's a new word. My favorite author is. So now your job is to write who your favorite author is. What is their name? Now, if you don't know, like if your favorite book is, let's say, the Piggy and Elephant books, and you don't know who the author is, you can have your family help you look it up on the computer or on a phone on the internet. Or, if that is not something you're able to do, which is okay, you can tell me, my favorite author is, you could tell me, the one who writes Piggy and Elephant. Okay? Then, as a challenge, I want you to write why. Why do you like? So, I like them because. So this right here is your challenge. This top part is a must-do. You have to tell me who your favorite author is. That's a must-do. So you have to write, my favorite author is blank. Okay? So you have to write, my favorite author is, and then their name, or my favorite author is the person who writes Clifford stories, or Elephant and Piggy stories, or Franklin stories, or animal stories. So you have to tell me who it is. Then your challenge right here is to write why. I like them because their stories are funny, because they use the speech bubbles like in Elephant and Piggy, because they use real pictures like in Knuffle Bunny. They actually take photographs and use. So there's lots of different reasons why we like authors. So this is what your challenge is, to tell me why. When you have finished your writing, please draw a picture of your favorite story, okay? So if you really like Pigeon, draw a picture of Pigeon. If you really like the Clifford stories, then you can draw a picture of Clifford. Okay? So once you're done your writing, please take a picture and send to Miss Nicole in your portfolio. Bye, guys!